Yo, what up, street dogs? There, Kim. All right, so anti-views. Why am I anti-views? So I think one of the worst things with social media, YouTube, especially for creators, is this over-obsession with views. Now, trust me, like, I've been there, done that, and the downside is this. You end up becoming a slave to the view, then the view being your slave. Which I mean is that if you're trying as a creator to optimize maximizing your views, certainly you're going to create things which are actually like kind of like mediocre for the masses, because certainly if we thought, you know, the number of views or whatever was the most important metric, then McDonald's would be the best restaurant in the world and Starbucks would be the best coffee in the world. And I know also what happens is that you as a creator, when there's too much obsession about views, it actually holds you back creatively, because it prevents you from being experimental. It prevents you from trying out new things that you didn't try before because you have a tested formula. And so this is maybe towards kind of like elitism, in the sense that, like, so for example, let's say you put out a YouTube video that only got 10 views, but one of the people who watched your video was like Jay-Z or Kanye. Certainly that one person's view is worth 1 trillion times more than 1 million random people, right? Or let's say you make a video that only gets like, 50 views, whatever, but one of those people end up attending your workshop and paying $1,000. So the problem with views is that you cannot really parse out the worth of a view. And if you're too focused on your life and the views become your only metric, then it prevents you from maximally creatively flourishing. And so some practical things I do is I intentionally try not to look at my views, and I don't look at comments or whatever either. And to me this has been the best antidote, because I just go to, on my laptop, I'll go to youtube.com/upload, and I'll just upload the videos, and once it's up, I'm on to the next one. And even now, like, I don't really care how many views I get, or I don't even care if anybody watches it, but as long as I had fun on it, and as long as there's one person who watches it, or 2 people who watches it, good enough for me. Because you never know if that one person is gonna become like, super famous person or powerful person, whatever. And so once again, don't let views make you kind of risk averse, and I think that's typically what happens. So practical suggestions, insofar much as you can, disable your stats. Like, even on my blog, I don't have any stats enabled, and so I have no idea how many views I'm getting and stuff like that. And so now I'm just trying to focus on creating stuff that I'm personally interested in, having fun at it, and giving that to the views.